Chapter 14. Compromise Position. After your return to Seattle, you're still reeling from Casey's triumph in Portland and the steamy night after. Don't you get it? I'm falling for you hard. A warm glow spreads through you as you get ready for work, your hands lingering over your body the way his did. Falling for me. You remember the way you lost yourselves in each other, the way he finally gave you everything you wanted, and more. The two of you keep up the pace, blah 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 blah, yep. Listen, YouTube, you know how it is. Your phone vibrates with a text from Casey. Morning. Thinking of you. That's what I love to hear. What are you up to? Breakfast in bed? As long as it's Chef Casey in bed with me. I wish I woke up beside you today. Me too. Can't wait to see you. Want me to stop by the office? I'd love that. I'd love it more. You realize you're smiling so hard, it hurts. Things really are getting serious. You don your usual work ensemble, studying yourself in the mirror. If Casey's coming by the office, maybe I should wear something that will make him never want to leave. You rummage through your closet, knowing there has to be something there that will entice him. Score. Slip on the outfit and examine yourself, knowing just how badly Casey will want to take it off, and how fun it will be to make him wait. Back to business. I see that black, and I don't mean the pants. Seriously though, imagine showing up to work like this. Most people would go, "Button your shirt!" Yeah, I know. You know it'd be true, don't at me. You unfasten one more button, allowing your strappy bra to show even more. Perfect. Why wear a shirt at all? You've barely stepped in the office when Matthews nearly makes you spill your coffee. Clark, get in here now! Uh-oh. Are you dating someone on the team? Excuse me? That's absurd. What gave you that idea? I'd never do something like that. I should hope not. Fraternization with your subjects looks bad for everyone. But who would want to smear me like this? Matthews hesitates, looking uncertain. Your incredulous act seems to be working. Yeah, except for the outfit you're wearing. I'm vetting the source now. You give him a look of betrayal. Sir, you're the one who taught me that there's no story without a verified quote. He clears his throat and looks away from you. You've been focused almost exclusively on Casey Jameson in your reporting. Okay, fair, but he has the highest drama story right now, and considering the fighting, the championship, I've also... One or two sidebars about Lebrowski or Lowell aren't very convincing, Ava. But I suspect you're more biased than you'll admit, especially when it comes to the Blades captain. You can feel the butterflies of joy, and this morning, becoming molten rocks in your stomach. How does he know? I have to do damage control and fast. There's a permanent spot on the off the ice coming up when Chaz retires. Wait, what? As hyper-focused as your coverage has been, you have a clear nose for a story. I want to recommend you as a replacement. Thank you, sir. But only if you aren't going to cause a mess for the network. Like dating one of the players. Mr. Matthews, please. You're not letting me defend myself. This could all be a misunderstanding. Who is the source? I don't know. They claim to have proof. Are sending it today. Sir, are you going to fire me over a rumor? Of course not. Do a thorough investigation before. Look, if this is a misunderstanding, I'll apologize and make it right. But Yep. He sighs and waves you to the door. But if I do find evidence of misconduct, I will have to immediate action to protect the network, you understand? Yes, I do. Thank you, sir. You numbly walk out, dread pooling through every nerve in your body. Adish is already in the office working on edits from the game footage. When he looks up and sees your expression, he freezes. Oh my god, Ava, what happened? He leaps up and rushes over to you. You sag against him and he pats your back. It's Matthews. What did he say? Nothing helpful. Oh. I mean, he didn't specifically say Casey, though, I'm just saying. He thinks I'm seeing Casey. He thinks you're what now? You brace yourself, tensing for more outrage or horror. I mean, I didn't mean for it to happen. But we've been getting closer, and I kind of fell for him. He paces across the office, letting out a low whistle. I mean, that makes a lot of sense now. In a bad way? In a that's why she's spending so much time around him way. You're not disappointed in me? No! I mean, I'm a little shocked Casey fell for a reporter, but there's kind of a delicious irony about it, though. Wait, you're not upset? The only reason I'd ever be upset is if he was treating you wrong and not the way you should be treated. But judging by the no longer mysterious glow you've had lately, I doubt that would ever be an issue. No, never. But Matthews is old school, Ladesh. He won't approve. Actually, I guarantee Matthews is more worried about how it looks for him than the ethics of it all. But he said he's trying to scare you, Ava. You're in a consensual relationship with a player, so what? Worst case scenario, Matthews can pass the Blades reporting off to someone else and he'll get moved to a different project. Interest in your story might even help the network if he plays his cards right. Everyone loves a hockey romance. I didn't think about it that way. But he said he has a tip coming in, it'll confirm everything, and I won't have any say in my fate. If Matthews is super worried about the optics of this whole thing, then let's make sure there's nothing to look for. Are you suggesting we intercept this tip? Well, if Matthews doesn't have that tip yet, we could make sure he never sees it. Exactly. I'll help you, Ava. Just remember why you're doing this. Well, that's true. I still have my job. I still have Casey. If I want to keep them both and get the anchor spot, I have to protect both. So, what do you say? Shall we commence Operation Hide the Hot Goss? Intervene the evidence before it reaches Matthew. That is a terrible code name. I'll have you know, I'm selling the rights to the story of Operation Hide the Hot Goss as soon as we've got you out of the woods. As long as I get to a producer credit, let's go. You walk as casually towards the bureau chief's office as you can. What's the plan? Dish, you distract Matthews. Asking you to review your work. Dish knocks on the door and pokes his head into Matthews' office. Mr. Matthews, can I borrow you for a minute? I need your opinion on this edit. I'm sure you've nailed it as usual. Thank you, sir, but here's the thing. I don't know if the network would approve this. But is this in this context? It's kind of hard to explain. Damn it, I do not want to talk about standards and practices again. Two of them hustle into the hallway and you duck down into an empty cubicle so Matthews doesn't see you. Now's my chance. Slip into the boss's office and look around. Matthew's computer. Let's see. Matthew's computer is on and logged in, so you open his email as you mutter to yourself. So, well, someone missed our cybersecurity orientation. Scanned through a slew of corporate communications and men's grooming products offers to find a strange message from Jameson Throwaway 3. I bet you anything in the world, it's Brent. Just gonna go with it now. How many Jameson throwaways are there? As you begin to read, you realize, wait, this is from that pap who saw Casey and I at the festival. Really? I would have thought it was from Brent. Subject, ethics and sport journalism. Dear Mr. Matthews, I thought you'd be interested to know that your one so-called reporter is working very hard to get an inside story with the Blades. That greedy, no good. My scoop on Brent was gold. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have trusted a pap. You carefully delete the email, empty the trash, and let out a sigh of relief. Unless he returns the email because he was waiting for the information. I should make sure this vulture is discredited for good. You open up an incognito window, compose a new anonymous message from Jameson Throwaway 4. How should I make this pap look like a total A-hat? I'll discredit him by getting the date and city wrong, claiming to have seen Matthews there, saying Casey is switching careers. Nah, we'll say Matthews was there. Donut Dirt. I know Jameson is part of your Winter Festival operation, Matthews. We need to meet. The source sounds increasingly unhinged, claiming Matthews is running an illegal donut ring and will be exposed as a pastry racketeer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Matthews will never take this guy seriously now. You quickly check the time. You're not sure how long Edition can keep Matthews distracted. For now, the finishing touches include a string of emojis. As a signature, use the pap's name. Oh no, you know what I'm gonna do? You want to make sure the source is no longer anonymous, and any attempt to contact Matthews again will result in a block. Good thing it was easy enough to find out who the guy is. I just had to search the photo credits for that our favorite celebrity lewd gestures spread I saw on the checkout line. You hit send, but then another email catches your attention. It's from Chaz Cooper. Oh my god, Chaz thinks I should replace him when he retires? Your heart leaps with joy. You can't wait to tell Casey everything. Just the thought of him sends your heart racing even faster. And this is this out of the way. He and I can focus on us. Listen, kids, don't do this. Don't do what this fictional character is actually doing right now. The sheer amount of repercussions you may face are just astronomical. You can focus on the feel of him, the way he holds you, caresses you, makes you scream his name. I shouldn't get too excited just yet. I need to get out of here. But even as you think that, you can't help but recall the way his fingers slide. Ruh-roh! I swear Pixelberry just keeps continually putting in garbage, even when we don't pay for it. Suddenly, the dish's voice carries through the hallway. Sorry to tag along, Mr. Matthews, but I've always thought the walk back to your office was so picturesque. I gotta get out of here. You dash to the door. Oh crap, he's right around the corner. How do I get out of here? Go fast. You dash out and make a beeline for the opposite end of the hall. You skid around the corner just in time, your heart thumping wildly from the run. Phew, he didn't see me. Compose yourself, catch your breath, and turn back. Oh, hey, Adish, I was looking for you. I'm ready to review the script when you are. With Matthews none the wiser, you and Adish hurry off. Operation HTHG successful. You owe me lunch and a full history of your rivals to Lover's transformation, complete with montages. Can't help but smile at his excitement for you. Taking him to lunch is the least you could do for his help. Of course, cheese fries or poke? What the hell is poke? You lead him out of the office. That afternoon, you're back in your office working diligently on some research for your next appearance on Off the Ice. A soft knock on the door, pulling you from your concentration. Raise your head to see Casey leaning on the door frame. I'm here to re-record that voiceover for the playoffs trailer. Good idea. Let's practice a little first. You pull him inside, your entire body aching to feel him as you lock the door behind you. I'm glad I didn't need to come up with that excuse to get you alone. It's hard to think when I need you this badly. He kisses you hungrily, his strong hands pulling your body flush against his. I missed you. I missed you. He steps back to look you up and down, his gaze igniting with even greater desire as he takes in your carefully curated outfit. Yup, what a look. All the better to tempt you with. Think you can resist me? His fingers tighten on your sides, the heat of his hands warming you through your skin, through the fabric. Why would I want to? You melt against him, savoring every inch of his body pressed to yours. Because I've been waiting for you to. Thinking about you. Wanting to. Well, I needed to keep the door open to get any work done, to say the least. Breath hitches, pulling you even closer to him as the thought makes him both possessive and passionate. Ava. What? I know you can outdo every memory I have of us. You love a challenge, Jameson. Slide my hands to his hips. You brush your hand lightly over his waistband before setting your palms on his hips, curling your fingers around the firm curves of his ass. How do you know just what I need every time? You could call it intuition or careful study. Let's see if that intuition knows what I want now. You savor his mouth as you hold each other, your kiss growing deeper and more intense by the second. So, how much time do I have to distract you from work? Catch your breath, double-checking the door one more time as the complications of the day come flooding back to you. Speaking of work, he shakes his head, kissing your neck. You're great on camera, you can improvise. My boss is on to us. Pulls back, studying the worry in your features. I get to sneak into his office, delete an email from the a-hole paparazzo, but Matthews will be on the lookout now. Would it be such a bad thing if he found out? For my career? Yes. Dating my subject is a conflict of interest. Some people would say I can't keep an objective view of the team. Some people would be wrong. The job is already stressful enough without adding fan backlash. It would hurt your career too, Casey. But it would also raise our profiles for fans, if they were rooting for us, I mean. Casey looks thoughtful, resting his hand on the small of your bag. So you're saying it would be different if we were official? Shiver of excitement that runs up your spine at the word is stifled by your own fear. It's still a conflict of interest, though. And Matthews, he holds you close, his voice warm, soothing against your cheek. We'll figure it out together, Ava. I think the current conflict right now slides one strong hand beneath your blouse. You can't help but curl into him like a cat in the sun. You suck in a breath as he traces the lines of your bra, teasing your skin with his gentle touch. Is that there are too many layers between us? She has like one layer, dude. Oh, really? What are you gonna do about it? This. He pulls you to him in an intense kiss that steals your breath away. His hands slide down to pull your hips close to his. Well, it's a start. Without a warm chuckle, you feel a slight motion of his body against you, his joy stoking your own. He rests his forehead against yours, and the intimate moment draws your attention from his body to his words. Ava, I don't want to keep sneaking around forever. You think we should tell everyone? Why not? You said it could help. Let's make it official, live on air. I'm planning to go public with you eventually. It will be a hit story. And I can already see us on the cover of Time. You can't help laughing. I'm not sure it'll need to be that public. What? Not aiming for couple of the year with me? Well, when you put it that way, you look deep into his eyes. Can you be patient? Why do we have to? My boss told me Chaz is retiring, and I'm being recommended as a replacement anchor for Off the Ice. That's awesome, Mava. I know, but I don't want to lose that opportunity because of Matthews. You need to wait to tell people until after I earn that promotion. He playfully pressed a finger against his mouth. Think you can keep your mouth shut until then? He kisses the pad of your finger and slides his hand up your thighs, inching slowly to the pulsing need between them. I don't know, think you can keep quiet? He stroked his hand hot against the fabric that cruelly separates you. You let out a low moan, your hips involuntarily grinding against him. Casey, yes. Shh, Ava, no one can know how badly you want to scream my name. He strokes you again, and you barely manage to bite your lip, this time keeping your pleasure between the two of you. You glance at the door, double-checking that it's locked. If you can stay quiet. Maybe another time, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's Pixelberry and YouTube. I know, you kids want this badly. Well, unfortunately. You give him a slow, lingering kiss as you bring his hand up to a tamer position. You can find out how quiet or not I can be tonight, after work. You lead him to the door, looking forward to what the evening has in store. Tonight, it's a date. The next morning, you wake up and stretch, relishing the slight soreness in your muscles after a rigorous night last night. You recall the feeling of Casey's body pressed yours, how he nearly drove you over the edge with nothing but his words before you both admitted words, and acts were even better. I wouldn't mind a little pre-breakfast pick-me-up. You're about to turn over to Dr. Casey, but he isn't there. You hear the low sound of his voice talking on the phone outside the bedroom. Is this a retaliation? You slide out of bed and peer out the door. He's still fresh from the shower, so you can see every point of tension in his muscles. Something is very wrong. It's not even 6 a.m. Who calls at this hour? Is it an emergency? Doesn't mean I want him gone. He's still a blade, and it's gonna mess with the team. Divide us even. If this gets out before... You don't want to interrupt, so you slide back into bed and check your phone. After a minute, Casey comes in and goes to the window. All the usual ease has left his body, his frame rigid and pained. What's wrong? Who was on the phone? It was Coach. Management is going to trade Brent at the end of the year. Yay, like we care. Seriously. Anyway, without further ado, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description. Plenty of things to check out there. Ways to support and whatnot. Other than that, yeah. Let me know your thoughts down below. I know that a lot of you, and I'm not the only one, are just kind of like, meh with this book. I mean, again, let me know. I know I'm getting tired of Pixelberry and their little sneaking stuff in there, because then YouTube gets all angry with me and they go, "Rawr," and then, you know, I have to basically submit to them because there's nothing really I can do about it. So, yeah. But aside from that, love your beautiful faces. Hopefully you all did enjoy it. Glad I could get this up ASAP. Rather be in bed, but I digress. Catch you all later. Peace out.